What's up, y'all? Hope everybody having a great day. Hope you're having a great day, a beautiful day, man. God bless. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Welcome back. It's your host, it's your boy. But let's get into it. What better thing else to do but to improve? All right, really think about it. Which is when it comes to your time, when it comes to the things you do on a daily basis. Yeah, we can hit the clubs, we can go out, we can go karting, we can do our hobbies, right? And there's nothing wrong with that per se. But do you get that same feeling versus when you're doing the work to improve yourself in your life? Right? You get that same, that grit, that feeling when you're just like, yo, I want to do more of this. How much more of this can I take? Right? That's just like, for my fellas and my ladies that be at the gym, when you get that PR, that feeling you get, that release of dopamine, your endorphins is up, you kind of just doing your thing, right? What better thing to do with your time than to improve? Seriously, guys, what better thing to do with your time but then to improve yourself as a person, whether that's your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, right? Your spiritual health. I'm talking all aspects. Yeah, we can go to the club, we can go to this place, we can do this, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with that as a whole. You get what I'm saying? People find pleasure in different things, but I really can't find nothing better but improvement. You know what I'm saying? Of course you want to have a life, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a robot, because that's definitely how you turn into a great person into a robot. You don't want that, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm going to take you guys down here just to show you the bit of the water. This park is beautiful, man. I got to start coming here a bit more often. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments, man. If y'all want to see me here, you know what I'm saying, shooting content, check it out, man. It's beautiful. Nice little bridge, you feel me? At the water. Man, it's beautiful here. But let's get back to it. All right. Did I do my steps today? Did I get my calories in? Did I get my protein in? How many push-ups did I do? Did I work on my core? Did I spend time with the Most High? Did I study my Bible today? Right? It's simple. It's really simple, man. Like when you truly locked in, it just becomes so simple. Do the hard work first. Do the things you think are difficult first. And then when you do these things over a period of time, it's like you crave to want to do them. It's not even like, oh man, I gotta get up and I gotta lock in my diet and I gotta go to work. No, it's like, yo, where the macros at? Nah, let me make sure I go to bed early and get my uniform and stuff ready for work tomorrow, because the weather's gonna be messed up potentially. So let me make sure I pack what I need. Let me make sure I got my lunch, so that way I'm not eating bullshit while I'm out and overall mess up my physique, because a few bad incidents and turn into 1,000+ calories, and now you back at square one, gut looking crazy again. Right? So now you have to deal with the inner turmoil of letting yourself down, right? But a lot of us, we can't face that. We can't face, oh, it was me. I did this. Man, see, if I wasn't at work, I wouldn't be eating that. My guy, you knew not to eat that food. You knew you knew them sugary snacks wasn't it. They wasn't conclusive to what you're trying to accomplish in terms of your physique. You knew this, right? And it's like when we take away this blame from the world, you actually become a better person. You actually can lock in. That's why it brings great concern to my mind when I even think about times in my life where I was like this, because no one's perfect, right? I throw myself on that grill every time, guys. You know my work. But it just really makes you think, yo, what was I doing? What was I doing? Was I truly accomplishing anything? Was I truly accomplishing anything? Was I truly getting anything done that I said that I wanted to get done? right? The half stepping, right? Not giving it 100%. I'm gonna just do 10 push-ups. Knowing you can max out at 25. Why not do those extra 15? Why not do those extra 15? Knowing that you can do those extra 15. Right? Like, it's like we settle for less even within our thinking. Like, forget the actions. The actions, we can sit that on the shelf for a second. We settle for less even in our thinking when it comes to be a better person. And I truly feel like it comes from two places. It comes from our pride and our ego, right? Because we like, man, because pride is like, man, this is beneath me. But the ego is also like, I can do it whenever I want to. It don't matter. World is on my time. And then, we see it time and time again, these social media posts, these videos of people who have believed that time was on their time. and that life doesn't, like the show doesn't keep going. Like life is going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to wait for you to 50. And then you don't take care of yourself. But you're going to have the ability and the agility of your 26-year-old self when you could have had this if you just put in the work. You could have had this if you just stopped eating bullshit. You could have had this if you just, stop smoking cigarettes, stop drinking alcohol. It's like, what is there better to do but to focus on the work? Like when you don't got, fellas, ladies, when you don't have nothing to do, when you make plans don't fall through, improve. Be a better person. Do the inner work. Heal from your traumas. We all been hurt out here, right? Go within and really dig deep and be like, yo, I need to get rid of this. Right? It's a lot of us walking around with trust issues. It's a lot of us walking around with a lot of bad shit, with a lot of entities on our shoulder. Like, yeah. You guys gotta understand, even though we go through things physically, we are also going through things spiritually at the same time. And the things that we go through spiritually, I would say, in part, is 10 times worse than what we go through physically. Because that pain tends to heal rather quickly. But the trauma, that could be long-lasting. The distrust, that could be long-lasting. The dishonesty, that could be your lifetime. So why not improve? Why not put in the work? Why not be like, you know what? I'm going to take today and make a 1,000%. Look, man, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to live your life. I'm just trying to give you guys a perspective that I feel like a lot of people don't truly give from a content place, right? And I'm not calling out nobody. This ain't one of those videos either. I like to make it clear because, people can clip stuff and he's like, oh, he's talking about this person. No. It's beautiful out, man. It's beautiful. Now look at this, man. Gorgeous. Why not improve? What are you afraid of? Right? For me, I was afraid of being successful. Right? I was afraid of the very thought of having to, oh, I know I can do it. See, it wasn't the fact that I don't have the ability to do this content shit, to go to work at the same time, to continue to work on my physique, to continue to get better with God. It's not that I don't have these abilities, right? I've proven myself right time and time again on my capabilities, so that's not the issue. The issue is two things. Concerned about opinions that really weren't even for me. And I'm talking about people who close, right? Close. Because you don't really, the offense of a stranger is the offense of a stranger. That'll only go as far as you let it. But someone that's close, that's a bit more harder to tackle, right? And then having to maintain that. Oh, I'm the man now. Now I gotta maintain being the man. But really, the capabilities of maintaining, I have those. So it was the fear of others and putting an unrealistic fear on myself. So, guys, I'm finna get to it. So, I want you to as well. I know bright as hell out here, but it's okay. I want you guys to get to it too, right? So, remember this. Lock in. You can do this. Put God first. And the rest is history. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.